Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, all series videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video, I'll be updating you on his mistress child. It is hot on that street, I must tell you. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Guess what? Ashok is alive and the family saw him. You need to watch till the end to find out how it happened. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the like button. It will help this video a lot. Let's go. The episode starts with Arvind keeping the store for Shroud. Asta asks, what is it? Arvind says, house stuff. Basal says he has called Sonu to send them to his house. They refuse to go. Marwa asks them to go and says kids can't be here. She emotionally blackmails them to go for their mommy. Arvind asks Sonu to take them. Basal asks Arvind to bring the Gangajal and Ashok's photo. Krishna thinks how to stop this puja. I will burn it and I will say that the fire caught up. This means Saree is alive. He takes kerosene oil and matchstick from kitchen and goes out to burn the charred stuff. Basal and Kamini comes there and keep hand on Krishna's mouth. He takes him to terrace. Pandit Ji comes to Babuji and says he felt sad to hear about his son. He asks them to make arrangements for the puja. Yashoda thinks to lock the door, but Amma stops her and says, we shall do the puja and let Ashok's soul go from here. Yashoda refuses to do the puja. Basal and Kamini tie Krishna to the chair and slaps him. Krishna says, you are doing wrong. Basal slaps him and says, you were about to burn puja stuff and saying that we are doing wrong. Kamini says, if you want to do something, then give this white saree to Madam G, as only white color is remaining in her life. She says she is very sad about his brother's death and tells that they have to complete the puja vidhi. She slaps him again and says, your Madam G shall wear this saree after puja. Krishna shouts, asking them to open the rope. Marwa comes to Yashoda and pushes the door, asking her to do the vidhi. Yashoda refuses. The evil Marwa and Kamini, along with neighbors, help take Yashoda outside. Yashoda says, Ashok G is fine. I will not come. Amma cries. Yashoda cries and refuses to do the vidhi. Says Ashok is alive. They make her sit for the puja. Krishna shouts, asking them to open the rope and stop the puja. Sonu asks Asta and Nupa if he shall bring chocolate milk or jam bread. They refuse and they are crying. Nupa says, don't know what is happening there. Yashoda says, don't let me do this sin. Pandit Ji says, you didn't break her bangles and haven't wiped her sandal. Yashoda says, my husband is alive. Manoj asks Pandit Ji to understand her mental state. Pandit Ji says, okay, after the puja, before making her wear the white saree, wipe her sandal and break her bangles. He says, I will start the puja. Yashoda shouts, no! Krishna cuts the rope with his teeth and frees his hand. He comes to the door and knocks on the door, asking them to open the door. He sees the window and looks down. He jumps down and runs holding the white saree in his hand. Yashoda looks at Ashok's photo. Krishna reaches the temple, told by Kamini, which is 1.5 kilometers away from there, where Mala used to pray. Kamini and Marwa are making Yashoda do the puja forcibly. Krishna tells the god that Ma didn't get anything even after she had lighted many diyas. He asks if today Yashoda Madam's trust will break that her husband is alive. He says, I will not burn the diyas, but will burn the saree. He burns the saree and sits in front of it. Sonu asks them to watch TV and switches on TV. Yashoda recalls her moment with Ashok and cries, looking at Ashok's photo. Krishna tells God that he never asks for anything and tells that today he has to settle the calculation. Sonu switches on TV and finds news channel on cartoon channel number. He thinks, what is this cartoon channel number? He sees Ashok on TV, in which reporter is asking him why a man leaves everything overnight and go for sanyas. He says, Mama. Asta and Nepal gets up and come near the TV. They see Ashok and say, Papa. Pandit Ji asks Kamini and Mawa to make Yashoda give Aarti for her husband's peace. They are forcing her to do the last ritual. Asta, Nepal and Sonu come running there. The video is stopped as everyone turns and look at them. Asta and Nopa say, Papa. Kamini asks, why did you come here? And why are you saying Papa? Amma asks them to go. Asta says, just now we saw Papa. Yashoda gets up and asks where. Nepal says, on the news channel. Sonu says, yes, he was in the Bandara. Arvind asks Sonu to keep that channel. Sonu switches on the channel, but some other news is coming. The neighbor tells that the kids were mistaken. Asta says he was Papa. Sonu says he was really Mama. Kamini asks Bazal to take all the keys from there and be with them. Yashoda says why the kids will lie and tells that they shall see the channel for some time. Pandit Ji says puja is happening and you are watching TV. Babuji asks Arvind to switch off the channel. Arvind is about to switch off the news channel when the news about businessman taking science comes on TV. The reporter asks Ashok why a man leaves the house overnight and takes science. Everyone is happy to see Ashok. Why Mawa, Kamini and Basal gets upset. The episode starts with everyone seeing Ashok on TV. Amma tells Babuji that Ashok is alive and hugs him. Yashoda says, I told you all that he is alive, but nobody listened to me. She sees the gallant on his photo. A neighbor tells Krishna that God heard him. Everyone saw Ashok on TV. Krishna says Saree is alive. The neighbor says yes. Krishna gets happy and runs inside the temple to pray. Krishna plays. He sees Radha and Krishna's idol and sits to pray. He thanks them for listening to him. Yashoda tells Pandit Ji that her husband is alive. Pandit Ji congratulates her and goes. Arvind says, thank God. Bhagya is fine. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.